introducing them as good Democrats. Harold Collins, we know, is driving Miss Daisy. He's doing that. Brett Thompson is doing that. He's a convicted felon, disbarred for dishonesty, and he's running around getting from $3,500 to $6,000 apiece from various clients of his to have them passed off as Democrats when they're Republicans. You've got Van Turner, a former party chairman for the Democratic Party. He's running around introducing Republicans as Democrats. You got Greg Grant doing the same thing. He drags them around, they go to churches, they bring them in. These are good friends of Democrats, and you find out that most of them are Republicans. There is a newspaper called the Shelby County Democrats, or Shelby County Democrats. It's got nothing to do with the Democratic Party, and half the people, well, a third of the people that are in that newspaper this week are Republicans, but they don't tell you. And there are 83 positions on the ballot. It's complicated, and it's long. And we're about to file a lawsuit against the Election Commission to put the ballot the way the state says put it in college. Republicans, since they're in the majority in Nashville first, Democrat. What they did is they put both on the same side in some races, and then on both sides in other races. So the way it's going to go, you get a primary ballot, you have to ask it, Republican or Democrat. You will have a choice for the primary for governor, U.S. senator, and your U.S. congressman. All right? And then the next thing you will have after that is your state representative and your state senator. Then what's going to happen after that is they go to state judges, circuit, chancery, and criminal. Then when you get through with that, the next thing is going to be me, and then the next thing is going to be Deidre Malone for mayor. And then from that point, they go to general sessions judges. So you go through all of them, you get to juvenile court, then you get to the sheriff's office, where Mr. Cobb's on. Then after you get through with the sheriff's office, and it doesn't have anything telling you you're switching up, then after you get through with that, what you wind up going into is clerk of circuit, clerk of chancery, clerk of criminal court, clerk of probate court, and then you go to county clerk, you go to property assessor, you go etc., and then you go to your commission. Then at that point, what you wind up doing is you go to the state appellate judges, and you have to vote whether you keep them or replace them. So I would suggest that you go retain on each of the appellate court judges. They're not bad, but the Republican Party has a campaign called Red to the Roots, where they say the most important thing to be done is get control of the district attorney's offices throughout the state and the local judges, and then work on the appellate judges. So they can control, quote, by their own campaign stuff, and contain the rest of the state. Now, at this point, you have a choice. You can make what has been going on for the last 60 years in terms of change for the better, something that stays in place, or you can set it back 10 years by not coming out. So come out, vote, spread the word around as to what's actually happening in this criminal justice system. I took a little longer than I wanted to, but if you come out fine this today, then you're the interested type that will spread the word around, and we need some ambassadors. So thank you very much for the attention. And again, Betty Cobb for our next sheriff.